South's commercial Bill Flamethrower. Bossman in the BAM. WBOSS. Bossman Radio.
Okie dokie.
Listen up. I was walking down the street when out the corner of my eye saw a pretty little thing approaching me. Said I never seen a man who looks so all alone. Or could you use a little company?
Live from the Peach Pit in historic Bruton, Alabama. It's drive time with your hosts, DJ and KJ.
Good Monday morning, and welcome to Drive Time. We made it to the other side. Drive Time brought to you exclusively by Jim Peach Motors and Peach Chevrolet. Good crowd in first thing this morning. Good morning to each and every one of you. Good morning, Gail. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, Rebecca. Hot Rod in also. Good morning, Hot Rod. Ray's in. Good morning, Ray. Raj in as well. Good morning, Raj. There's Jesse James. Elena in as well. Lauren Wallace in. Lynn Bass. Mark Miller. Dwayne King. Daniel Smith. Good morning to each of you. Donna Weaver in. Aunt B in. Jamie Halsey. P.W. Crumpin in from across the pond. Good morning, P.W.
Across the pond.
Hey, good morning, Kenwood.
Good morning, DJ. Good morning. Well, it's been quite the eventful weekend on the let's just say on social media.
I'm gonna say this, and we got a lot to cover, and you won't do it, so I will. I have thoroughly enjoyed everything we've done under the BMP umbrella. Going back to the bottom line, ball games, whatever. I have loved all of it and will continue to do so. What you have done with WBOSS, Bossman and the BAM on the radio, has been my favorite. I know you've been working on it for months and months and months, and people can't understand the work that goes into it. And of course, you do it in a very part-time capacity, but it is awesome. I spent my entire Saturday listening to it, and your playlist and how you have that thing set up is awesome. And it's going to be a lot of fun for people in the future.
Well, I appreciate that. And yes, it is going to be a lot of fun for, what we have going on in the future. And I'm looking forward to it, being a lot of fun. And certainly you're going to be able to listen to this program on there. We are just getting that thing kicked off and just getting it started. So it's not quite ready to put on there yet, but you'll be able to listen live. If you can't catch the live stream here, the netcast, if you will, the podcast, or, when we do this thing live, then don't worry, you'll be able to catch it live on WBOSS. So, I mean, no matter where you're at, here's the deal about an audio stream. It doesn't take near the internet service to be able to listen to the audio.
Just the audio.
Yes. Right. So for those of you that have had problems in the past with, this dropping or the video dropping or what have you due to internet service, well, you don't have to worry about that anymore because you'll be able to listen to it live on WBOSS. And it's the same thing we're doing here. And then, of course, programming throughout the rest of the day. And the program is going to get, better and better. We're working on other things as we speak to have and put on there. And I'm looking forward to it being a big thing. I know you love radio. So we played around with the request thing over the weekend, but I envision on a Friday night, the hot 8 at 8, the hot 9 at 9, or Saturday night, same kind of thing. And just having a big time with it, going back to where we all grew up from and having a big time. So I'm looking forward to that, but I appreciate the kind words. Let's be honest. I'm not the talker here. You are. So I can't wait to get you on there just because I know that's your element. You enjoy doing that thing. And here's the great thing about that is now that gives us the opportunity, the ability to go wherever we want to go And if we don't do a live video stream, well, then that's fine. We can do WBOSS and put it out right now. It's on our website, bossprollc.com. All you got to do is click that big WBOSS radio thing and it'll take you right to it.
I think the capability and the potential that we will have with that is almost endless, like internet options usually are. Just kind of thinking ahead when we get into the fall and those Friday nights when we're riding back from wherever our games are that we're off watching, we could do a scoreboard show or have an interactive scoreboard show, everybody reporting results. Of course, that leads into everything else, but that's going to be a lot of fun. One of my guys in on the broadcast this morning, Juan Johnson, coaching up at Hewitt-Trussville. They're in spring training right now. I talked to Juan last week, and of course, they have a great football team, and he has two of the best football players in America at Hewitt-Trussville for this next fall, a quarterback and I think a wide receiver, and he wants to come on drive time one morning if we can get him patched in on a phone call and kind of introduce his two guys. I think that'd be pretty cool because they're both probably going to be Bammers, and that'll be all right. We'll promote them as well.
That's okay.
But going to get Coach Johnson in also. But I'm excited about WBOSS. That's going to be great.
Well, and I'll tell you, we're also we're working on an app, Heather. We're also about to not far from moving from here over to a new location, and that's going to allow us to do a lot more stuff, especially with the video, especially with audio, especially with the being able to run video. We can actually patch Juan in via video.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah. So, once we get set up there permanently, it's going to be just like Studio B. So, we're going to have a place where you can come around, you can come down, sit down, watch the show, get in on the show if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. I'm sure there'll be some donuts there. I'm sure there'll be some coffee there. I'm sure there'll be some Pepsi products there. Butcher.
Plenty of water.
And be plenty of water.
Well, Tony's not there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Man.
Dead soldier.
I mean, I will tell you, I'll ask a question. That was crazy.
He killed it.
Well, listen, Hazel, Dockin and Nelson are being played on WBOSS. They are in the rotation. I can tell you right now.
Good morning, Monica.
Hey, listen, there's a bunch of you jumping in there this morning. Sarge, you OG, good morning to you. Cindy Robinson, good morning to you. Misty Holtz, Jamie Lambeth, of course, John Commander, Alyssa Bass, Justin Ulrich. Speaking of Justin, we still haven't taken the Lemon Face Challenge. We got to make that happen one day this week.
Good morning, Mayor.
We got to make that happen one day this week.
I'm not positive what it is. I mean, I know we've talked about it a couple of times.
Well, I'm going to have everything laid out for us when we get ready. Sherry Weaver, OG in this morning. Kathy Tolan, she's in. Neil J. I think Neil J's fixing to be a daddy.
Is he?
Yes. Like I mean, like within the next day or two.
Wow! Congratulations, Neil.
Yeah.
Brandy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Debo, what's going on, Debo?
Good morning, Debo.
Jerry Wilson in. Patty White. There's Glinka, Alicia Nelson, Connie Blackman, Susan Cueto. Yeah, I'm looking.
Good morning,
and
Trent.
I may be pronouncing that wrong, Susan. I do apologize.
Alicia Nelson. She bailed me out here about a week and a half ago.
Did she?
Yes, she did.
There you go.
One of my favorite people in this world.
There you go. Big
morning,
Lou,
Alicia.
what's going on? Shirley Molly's in. Miss Shirley, I love Miss Shirley Molly. Look at there. Neil J. in the hospital right now.
Getting some drive time.
That's right. Well, I'll tell you what, man. We are rooting for you and for her too. So you're going to enjoy being a daddy. I can tell you that.
Yes, you will.
Yes,
Absolutely.
you will. That is a fact. So if it happens to happen while this show is going on, pop a picture up in the feed.
Yeah.
We'd love it.
Good morning, Alex.
We'd love it. That's right. Look at there, Alex Hathorne. Good morning to you. So, anyhow, getting back to the water thing real quick. I don't know that he has a, what would you call that? Esophagus?
Something.
I mean, it looked like just a tunnel. Hey, we thoughts and prayers are with you, Neil. You and Brandy both, and all the family.
It's not just water he can do that with.
Oh,
I've seen it.
Listen, I wish that had been full of what is it though? 190. Oh, what was it? 191 or one? Anyway, Bacardi 151, whatever it was. I wish it'd been full of that. I wonder if he'd have still downed it that way. I've seen where he would have.
Yeah.
I just don't know if he would have Friday morning. But hey, that's fine too. So, look at there, Mother's Day reservations for cheesecakes with Chef Adam.
There you go.
Get your orders in. Larry Murphy, good morning to you. Doc,
Morning, Larry.
Joe Ellington in. Freddie Whitfield, good morning, Freddie. Everclear, that's it, Sherry. Sherry knew what I was talking about. Everclear.
So did Heather.
Yeah, look at them. They all know.
Heather Feather.
These OGs know. I like that name, Heather Feather.
Heather Feather.
I like that.
I do too.
Is it? Well, it could say Heather Feather.
Good morning, Terry.
Okay, so the great white elephant in the room is, and we've got to talk about this. Is number one, the Dirty 30 connection.
Yes.
Which is in full swing. I want you to know. Yes, Sarge, we want you to make that happen for sure. Mark Walton, good morning to you. Emily Douglas, good morning to you.
Good morning, Danny B.
And
Burt Cart.
So yes, full force. The Dirty 30 connection. We have over 25 plus applicants already in the hat.
25?
Over 25. I've had about 40 or 50, but I always reach back out to make sure that,
cross check.
Well, I mean, you know how it is. I mean, this day and age, you got to do whatever. So anyhow, but I want to speak to number one, the story of the weekend, other than WBOSS finally going live and actually taking some requests late Saturday night. But I want to speak to Clobber and Rob and DJ and what you guys are thinking, or what's going on in the hearts and mind of, in her words, the Brickyard Dog. And that's not my words. That's her words.
I can't speak for Rob, obviously. Certainly not gonna try, but I had a hard time.
Heather Feather. That's right. I like it.
Getting my arms wrapped around. I wasn't sure where that thing was going. Disturbing, maybe.
Here's where I'm at with it. I took it like a wrestling thing, where you remember back in the day, the old school wrestling, they'd dress up and they'd do all this, talking and all this kind of stuff. But I got to ask Elizabeth, and listen, I'm an Elizabeth fan. So, I mean, and by no stretch is this like me, dogging out on her, because I am not. I just got to ask Elizabeth. She talked about somebody else inside or what have you. How many of you inside is there? Or are there?
Yeah.
I've
got three.
Yeah. I think we've met three.
Yeah. I've got three, but I don't know. I'm still trying to process it, as Tony would say.
Yeah. I mean,
Process it.
Still working on that one.
Yeah. But listen, like, again, I'm not in no way.
I did like the ink. It was a nice tat.
Yeah, that was. And that's her courage. That's where she gets it from.
That's what she said.
That's exactly what she said. But, at any rate, I was, I watched it just like you did. And I was sitting here this morning thinking, what do you say about that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm ready for you to respond, but, Dwayne King said he wanted to give a shout out to the Terrell Miller girls varsity softball team winning the tournament over the weekend.
Over in Leroy, yeah. I think they actually lost the game early in the day and came back through the bottom half of the bracket and won the thing. So congratulations to the Lady Tigers for getting it done over at Leroy High School.
Wow. Heather Feather says that's actually going to be the name of the new barbershop coming to Westminster Field in Pace. Heather's Barbershop. I like it. Yeah, we need to make Tony get a tattoo for donation. That's Neil J. How about that? I like that. I like that a lot. Good morning, Shannon Odom. Marvin Henry.
Shannon.
Ryan McGraw, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ryan.
Paula Pettis, good morning, Paula.
PGP.
There you go. Yeah, T.R. Miller girls track and field, first place, boys, second place.
I tell you,
sectionals.
We talked about how big of a track meet that was going to be and the people we were going to have in our town and, of course, on campus there at T.R. Miller, and they met the number. There was at least 1,000 up there, at least 1,000. But congratulations to the T.R. Miller girls track team for winning first in the sectional meet and the boys second. A lot of athletes qualifying there for the state tournament, so we look forward to following them at their next stop as well.
That's right. There's Miss Hancock. She's wondering why she woke up with all this eye makeup on this morning. Well, go back and watch it. There's a video in drive time, and you'll see why you got all that makeup on.
Is she really in?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen it on my feed.
It says, yeah, thank you. It says, oh, Lord, I was wondering why I woke up with all this eye makeup on. So that's probably why.
Have you fed the junkyard dog?
I think it's a brickyard dog.
Brickyard dog.
Yeah. So Hazel wants to know, is the Medulla Oblongata up for it? Tickets don't get cheaper with time. He's talking about the 109. He's wanting to book some flights. So he's wanting to make sure that this is a happening event. Well, it absolutely is a happening event.
It's going to happen. I meet with Dr. D once a week. At this point, I've not been cleared, but I am getting closer.
Well, and the closer you get, the better off you are.
That's right.
So
feeling good.
Yeah. A couple of things to announce. This Saturday, May 5th, at 6 p.m. at Municipal Stadium here in Bruton, the Bruton Gospel Concert. Some big names right here. Alabama Spirituals, the Tallies, Chris Golden, local guy.
Yes.
Be in the house. Lee Williams and the Spiritual QCs, and the Booth Brothers.
A star-studded lineup.
Yes. And, I mean, listen, $10 tickets for adults, 12 and under for kids is only $5. Advanced tickets available at City Hall. Bring your lawn chairs. That means you don't actually have to sit in the
bleachers.
In the bleachers. Does that mean they're going to be sitting out on the field?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's going to be nice.
That's great.
Sarge, the 109 is set to take place down at O'Bannon somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where the layout is, but it will be in the O'Bannon Park area in conjunction with the
Burnt Corn Creek Run. Yeah, summer events coming up, Heather. Yes, the Blueberry Festival is coming up June, I think 15th or 16th, something like that. There's probably, you got the Burnt Corn Creek Run coming up on May the 19th.
Still trying to tie up the Dash Bash.
Still working on the Dash Bash to get that done. That's right, Larry. Make your Mother's Day reservations at Camp 31 right now. It's a great Mother's Day meal, and I promise you ain't going to go wrong down there. Yes, the show is live right now, T-Bone. Yes, it is. Sarge, going to set that tent up. The downtown, another downtown concert at the Mural Park. If I think I'm correct on that, Connie. May 12th. So a lot of things going on right now. Listen, if you're hunting something to do in Bruton, you're not hunting real hard if you say you can't find anything, because there is a lot of things going on in Bruton, Alabama. A lot.
Every day.
It's at the Market Park. I apologize. I called it maybe that's wrong. So I called it the Mural Park, but the Market Park.
I think it's the same place. I think.
Yeah, it is. It is. I want to make sure I had the name right. Good morning, Jesse Rigby.
Good morning, Jesse.
7 p.m. on the concert on May 12th, downtown concert. Who is the entertainment, Connie? If you can let us in on that. Middle school tickets also now on sale for the Wild at Heart Middle School Dance on May the 12th. That is a dance they put on for the last, 3 years? I think they said.
Maybe even longer than that.
Okay, maybe
several
it was.
Several years for sure.
that they've put on for several years now, and a big thing for your middle schoolers to check out and see what's going on. So there's Nellie Rock in. Good morning, Nellie.
Morning, Rock.
The Little Things, May the 12th, at the downtown concert. But I want to tell you something. This gospel thing, this used to go on in Bruton.
I want to recognize a young lady that just came in.
Sure.
Just real quick. Danielle Sager came in. She's a senior at Flomaton High School. She just signed a basketball scholarship with Faulkner University in Montgomery. Congratulations to her. That's outstanding.
Wow.
Been a good player for the Lady Hurricanes for many years, and will be able to continue her talents and get an education to boot, playing basketball at Faulkner in Montgomery. Congratulations.
Wow. That's
love to see our young folks doing big things.
this thing started going haywire on me here. Yeah, that is big. I mean, that's real big.
Good morning, Amanda. There's Dr. D. Good morning, Dr. D.
Yeah, we're good.
We need to get together soon.
Yeah. Look at there. Good morning, Dr. D. Good to see you in there this morning. Good morning, Amanda Henry. T-Bone would like to nominate Aunt B for Bruton Citizen of the Year 2018.
I'm with it.
I'll tell you what Aunt B can do. And I'm not saying she shouldn't be Citizen of the Year. I'm not saying that. But I'll tell you what she can do. She did a great job at David's Catfish during the Crawfish Bowl.
Yes, she did.
She might have missed her calling.
Did a good job.
I mean, she might have missed her calling. I'm just saying. Good morning, JT. Lewis High Note, Dustin Postlethwaite, new daddy as well.
Sure is. Congratulations, yeah. Dustin.
I'll tell you what, when you talk about, look at that, Chris Hall. Hey, Laura, it's tickets on sale for the middle school dance at Bruton Pediatrics. That's up, I think, is that in front of the medical center or is that in the medical center?
Don't give me the line.
I can't remember. Maybe, Sarge, you can set us straight on that. So anyway, getting back to, that's kind of the lineup of current events as we have it with no script. This was the only thing we had that was handed to us. So that's good too. Yeah, I think after we get through with this Dirty 30 connection, Wayne Woodson might be the next one, according to OG Sherry.
Why not?
He might be the next bachelor.
Sounds good.
So we're going to get DJ. We're going to find his one and only first. And once we find his one and only, we're going to move on to bigger things. So, and speaking of that, you good with giving out donuts instead of roses, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl's got to have a sweet tooth for it to work.
Have you been working on, I know you said you was going to work on polishing up the Fusion, getting it ready.
Oh yeah.
Getting it ready to do what it needs to do. So, just want to make sure you were
it's ready.
Getting that going. Heather Godwin, congrats to Brandy and Coy Elliott on their marriage this past Saturday. Congratulations.
Absolutely.
That's a big step right there. Look at there. Action. Probably have a better response with Woodson.
I won't disagree.
Well, yeah, so look at there. Tony Robb, I apologize for that last video. That's from Miss Hancock.
Yeah, you kind of called out.
I'm just wondering, was there any alcohol involved in the making of that video?
For Lizzie?
For Miss Hancock, yeah, for Miss Hancock. Miss Hancock, remember that was a wrestling, she was back in the WCW days, back in the NWO and all that stuff. So that's why I'm asking. Wayne doesn't want DJ's leftovers, according to Paula P.
Come on, PGP.
Let the ladies decide between DJ and Wayne. Well, the decision's already been made right now. So, yeah, we're not picking on Miss Hancock at all. If anybody's taking it that way, they're wrong. I love her videos. She sent us a video about the Dasher Cash, was spot on. I love her videos. I enjoy every one of them. I enjoyed the one last night. She, with her comments she made about waking up with too much eye makeup on, I didn't know if maybe she might have got, had one too many toddies last night and didn't realize what went on. That's the only reason I was asking that question. So, no, Woodson and Elizabeth, how about that?
Maybe.
He's moving in on your territory, man. I mean, or at least people's trying to get him to move in on your territory. Yes, she is very entertaining and a great person with a great sense of humor. And I'm going to tell you something. I love it. I hope she keeps going on. Keeps going on. Somebody threw Wayne in. I'm not real sure how that happened.
Possibility.
Yeah. I mean, there's always a possibility. What is a possibility?
Possibility.
Yeah. Oh, that was Elena's idea. I'm sorry. It was Elena's idea.
Well, thanks, Elena.
Okie dokie.
Touche.
Oh man,
that'll stop at.
Oh man, that's right, Julie. We all like them. I mean, we do. They are great. I don't know where the ambulances and police are going.
I haven't heard any. I guess on the other side of town.
Yeah, it must be on the other side of town. Check out Bama Scan News. They may can tell you. That's how we keep up with everything. I'm sorry, Elena. I couldn't help it.
Slip.
The thumb just somehow just.
Okie dokie.
Sometimes it just slips out. I don't mean it to, but it does. And it just happens. So, I mean, it could be worse. It could be something, way worse. So, oh, look at there. Alcohol / possibility.
It's the weekend.
Okay, well,
it happens.
I'm not going to lie to you. I feel better about it after knowing that now.
Jefferson Martin's in.
Well, good morning, Jefferson.
Jeff, you need to check out WBOSS Facebook radio. You'll love it.
Working on a jam band segment right now. Well, started last night, but working on a jam band segment as we speak. So, we're getting closer for that. This is when you need a GIF. What type of gift do you need? Oh, GIF. I see what she's saying.
Who said that?
Rebecca. She wants this one. She said she needs a GIF. Yeah, it could be way worse. She'll let it go. That's okay. Hey, listen, that's, in my opinion, that's as good as.
You need to shut up.
I mean, that's in that league. I'm just telling you. That's as good as it gets. I don't know that you can actually get any better than those two sayings right there. Maybe Charlie Sheen's,
Classics.
and I'm working on that one.
Are you going to be able to upload, download, whatever, get those on the radio station as well from time to time during the break between songs?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, let me tell you what else we're working on. I got celebrities right now doing IDs for us.
Heck yeah. Somebody besides T-Bone?
Yeah, I mean, man, we know people.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Well, let's see. We know.
It ain't hard for us to pick the phone up and make a call, man.
We got Boo. Michael Hayes.
I mean, we know a few people here and there.
We know people.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, sir.
Winning. That's right, Jake. And we got that one coming. That one's actually coming. Good morning, Tracy Steele. Oh goodness, I'm sorry you're having connection problems. Everything's good on our end. So I don't
Good morning, Carolyn Hart.
Yeah, we're good. We're good on our end. So good morning, Carolyn Hart. Kevin Douglas, good morning to you. The Dirty 30 connection will probably start around the first part of June. We're going to let everybody get out of school and all that kind of stuff. And so once that's done, we'll probably get the Dirty 30 connection kicked off somewhere around the 1st of June. So about that, got to get a new chain. That dog knows where he is supposed to stay out of the house. Well, are you chaining a dog up, or are you getting ready to chain DJ up?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy. Easy does it now.
Hey.
Listen, my favorite of all time is Charlie Sheen saying winning. I promise you. I listen to Howard Stern, and I don't even listen to watch. I mean, I don't listen to Howard Stern much, but when he got on that kick of hitting that winning every time, I listened to that for weeks just because I thought it was so hilarious. I cried every time I listened to it. I mean, there's nothing. Okie dokie is great. You better shut up is great. But that dog winning. I mean, he was winning all right. I ain't gonna run out on nobody, but I'm just saying, I just love the saying. I thought it was great.
Dang sure wasn't losing.
Yeah, no. That's a fact. Lisa Tyndall, good morning. Keith Lisenby. Melinda Turner in. Yeah. Hot Rod wants to know, is he potty trained? Talking about the Brickyard dog. I hope he is. He did end every sentence with that for 3 months. Jesse J. And look at there. There's another saying. Great. We could make that Tanya's new saying. Since he was supposed to be a tiger. Oh, Monasco found some more vinyl for the next mixtape, DJ.
Yes, sir.
That is fantastic. Monasco, speaking of that, working on a jam band segment for WBOSS. It's going to be good. So can't wait to get that one. Can I be the boat captain for the Dirty 30 cruise down Burnt Corn Creek? Well, absolutely, you can. Oh, you're talking about me. Well, I can't help it. That was hilarious. That, and I'll tell you another saying I'm going to get. Because it's fantastic. How about that?
How about that?
How about that? I'm going to tell you right now, every time I say that in my house, Jesse J and Kinsley almost want to throw me out. Yes, they don't like it at all. Jam band segment is coming, I can assure you. So get ready. We're talking The Dead, Panic, Allman Brothers, Derek Trucks, Government Mule, Humphreys McGee, Tea Leaf Green. I can keep sitting there naming them off, but get ready, it's coming. We're going to have live DJs in. We're going to let Neil J come in one night if he wants to. I know he's going to be busy with a new baby, but he is welcome to come into the studio and sit down and put on some live music and jam how he wants to jam. Of course, Chef Adam, you know you are more than welcome anytime. And so looking forward to that. Cash Me Outside. That's right, Terry. Listen, I love that. That is that little girl. I love that, man. Cash Me Outside. How about that? I got to get me some more sayings, man. I'm going to have them on here tomorrow. They'll be ready for tomorrow. I mean, just they got to be. Got to be. Yeah, they are perfect for each other. I agree, T-Bone. I agree. That's one thing you and I can agree on. I agree with that one. Good morning, Josh. Brother in this morning. Kathy Mack, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Look there, Lynn Bass. She's got a spare chain lying around in the yard somewhere. Lynn, I got a question. Did you get that septic tank pumped? That's what I want to know. I know you was looking for that money for the Dash for Cash, but I just got a question. That was one of the classic videos during that time. I loved it. I still love it. I go back and watch it right now. I mean, you know, that's got to be up there with the, I mean, it's up there with all the videos that went on during that time.
Miss Lavinia Pettis is in this morning.
Well, good morning, Miss Pettis.
Good morning, Miss Lavinia.
Miss Lavinia, thank you. Glad you joined us. And when you get ready to make some special burgers, we sure like to take them.
For breakfast.
I know we enjoyed this breakfast, those biscuits and bacon and all of that the other morning. I can tell you that. Look at there. What was Heath's idea? T-Bone, we can do their wedding after the 109. Look at there. You got T-Bone and Heath kind of, I don't know what's going on right there.
Causing trouble.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
I know this. You've been kind of quiet this morning. Long weekend?
Well, not really a long weekend. Just trying to figure out what's going on, what direction it's going.
Well, I mean, listen, that ain't the only thing that went on this weekend, obviously. So, you know, direction or no direction, there's always a map. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you ain't got to worry about that. But throw donuts in on Dirty 30 Connection. Long distance dating don't work. Well, I'll tell you what, you'd be surprised what people would do for that kind of stuff. Manasco said it a bunch. You'll trade cheesecakes for special burgers, Miss Lavinia.
That'd be a fair trade.
Yeah, it would.
They're both equally delicious.
Yeah, it would. It would. Yeah, he's got a lot on his mind. I do agree. Listen, got this many applicants has put in on this deal, and we're looking for more.
Well, we got a big Little League game tonight over at Johnson Park. Trying to make sure the Twins are ready. We've won one game this year, and we're trying to find win number 2.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's where so your mind's on coaching a baseball game.
Had a big one.
I got it.
Got a big one tonight.
I got it. So, listen, also, speaking of talking about radio and WBOSS, we're also going to have available for you, instead of typing in or texting in, you'll be able to call in and make these dedications if you want to.
Say that again.
You'll be able to call in these dedications if you want to.
But that'll be during the designated time. I mean,
yeah, like if we're doing you know, the dedications from 8 to 10 or 9 to whatever, then you'll be able to call in during that time and hello caller, you're caller number 4, whatever.
Okay.
And we'll put you in on the live broadcast.
Tell them again how many songs, when it's all said and done, that you will have downloaded to the station.
Over 36,000.
36,000.
Yes.
And with the exception of scheduled maintenance from time to time, that radio station is going to run 24/7.
It'll run 24/7, 365 days a year. It's running right now as we speak.
That's awesome.
Yes. So
we need it, Sarju. We need it. Thank you. Thank you, Jason.
Yeah. How about that? A Bracken's booth at the Blueberry Festival. Now that would be a killer sellout. Oh yeah. Terry Beasley hit the nail on the head. There's no goodies on the desk. And that's what the deal is. That's why you're wore out.
Dang it.
And quiet.
My blood sugar's dropped.
Look at there, Lynn. Lynn said she did. Got it handled. There you go. That's awesome.
I had no doubt.
That is great. I'll tell you what, Camp 31, let's see, yep, well, Mr. Manasco. JT says he's got a plan. I'm not sure what that is, but he says he's got a plan.
That is scary.
So, okay.
You know what today is?
What is today?
Today's the last day of the 45-day war for the turkey hunters. Is it?
This is it. Well, I'll tell you what.
I'll be sleeping in tomorrow.
It's been a beautiful day.
Beautiful way to close it out.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Going at it.
Speaking of that, Stokes killed a nice turkey over the weekend.
I had a great hunt on Saturday morning. Sure did. I got the,
and then you said you got the video. I got
the video parts of it. I got to see all of it. I was actually sitting up on a hilltop looking down over a clear cut away from where he was set up and saw the whole thing play out. It was awesome. It was awesome. That's the first one he's called up and shot. So that was a nice treat for him, and he certainly had the adrenaline rush and everything that goes along with it. But yeah, that was a cool little father-son moment.
I bet. And nice bird on top of it.
Yeah, it was good. 11-inch beard and an 1 1/8 inch spurs, which I understand is pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Do you eat turkey?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I think that, a wild
delicacy.
Killed turkey. I mean,
oh yeah.
Hunted turkey, there's no comparison in that and the store-bought ones.
Yeah. Oh, there's no comparison.
No comparison.
Yeah. We've already had it.
Yes. I mean, it's already gone.
I was gone.
Yeah. And that thing didn't last long. I was about to ask you when you were going to be cooking it up because I wanted to cook. But apparently that already happened. Yeah. So I'll tell you what, we went out yesterday to the Pier restaurant at Navarre Beach. Mm-hmm. And man, it was a beautiful day.
It was beautiful.
I mean, it was a beautiful day. Really was. And the water was beautiful. And then we went out that's a long way out on that pier. It's a long walk, but it's beautiful. You get to see all the sea turtles and fish, and it was a nice time, nice day.
Are there people getting out in the water yet, or is it still a little too chilly in terms of swimming and whatnot?
No, there are all kind of people out in the water. I don't here. I guess some people's like definition of too cold and mine are different. Because I wouldn't get in that water right now. I just wouldn't. But, I mean, there were tons of people in the water. Tons. Okay. Yes.
Still got to be a little chilly, though. I mean, our nights are cool here as we speak. Nights and early mornings.
Look at there, Tony T-Bone. Have I ever been to Subway? Yes, I've been to Subway with him, and I had to ask the question. And the reason I was asking that question was most of the time at Subway, he gets chicken.
I do.
So
rotisserie.
That's right. So that's why I was asking that question. Yeah. So went to the creek. I like that. That's good. Turkey gravy, some mashed potatoes. Yep. That's good as well. The water was like ice. I didn't get in it. I'm just telling you, it was cold.
It's gotta be.
So most people that are out there in that they're either snowbirds or they're people that. Let me tell you something. If you live up in like Wisconsin, and you go and you get out in that water up there, then down here this water would be considered not cold to them. Ooh. I mean, you walk around up there and it's like 45 degrees. Right. They got shorts on and short sleeve shirts.
Yeah.
That's not my idea of a good time.
One of our friends is having a birthday today.
Who is that?
Kelly Billingsley.
Really?
Today's her birthday. Hope she has a great day and hope everything goes her way.
That's right. Happy birthday, Kelly. There's Miss Memorex in.
There she is. Good morning.
Naomi Lindsay's birthday. When's your birthday, Naomi? I missed the couple up top, maybe that I didn't, what have you. But good morning, Steve Layton, Rocky Birch. Still waiting on that Memorex.
It's not coming.
Well, we got some. I've got some Memorex. You want to tell that story?
The first song that I heard on WBOSS Saturday, none other. I was like, what is happening?
And that wasn't planned.
What is happening?
How did that happen?
I'm actually was prepping the turkey breast in the kitchen. I got the phone set up over there, ready to listen to the rock block, and here it comes. I'm like, what?
That is crazy, man. May 15th. Okay. Well, we'll make sure and let us know. JT's birthday is May 15th. Christina's May the 11th. So let us know. We'll make sure and get you in. I tell you, that's what we need to do. We need to get what they used to do back in the day. There's birthday drawings. Chime in all week, and then on Friday you have a drawing for a birthday package, if you will. We need to work that out. We need to get with somebody.
I knew something I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
This probably won't be as big a deal to everybody as it kind of was to me.
Send it to me, Samantha Pate. Send it to me. I can't wait to get it.
Easy, Samantha. Easy. The NFL draft was this past week and weekend.
Yes.
Alabama had 12 players drafted, which I know is an SEC record. It might be a, regardless of conference school record. I'm not sure. They had 12. At the NFL draft,
Gloria Love, Terry.
the NFL raised $180,000 to give to some charity. I can't remember the charity that it was. It was $180,000. The NFL. We raised almost 12 here in our community in a couple of weeks. I just thought it was just a terrible gesture, effort. I mean, any money for charity is great. I'm not saying that. But the NFL, a billion-dollar industry, was able to scrape up $180,000.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
Now, they probably spent $1 million to raise that $180,000 is what they probably spent. But I was just, I don't know. I guess I'm not choosing to be critical of them. It just made me feel even better about what we do here. I mean, $12,000 is a lot of money the way it was done here. I mean, that was from, from the people in the trenches.
Oh, I agree. We've said it many times. I mean, people stepped up big time around here.
Big time.
Big time. Yeah, my dad's got a birthday coming up May the 11th. Jason Tiapo's got a birthday coming up on...
I'm going to get him a pair of boots.
The 16th.
What size shoes you wear? 10 and a half?
I think somewhere around a 10, but...
I'm going to get him some Red Wing boots.
Yeah, I think he's good on those. I'll tell you what, good morning, Jessica Langford, Diane Ward. I'll tell you what'd be even better, though, if you could get him some firewood. He'd take that.
Take a load. Will there be anywhere to put it?
I don't know.
I agree, Jerry. I agree.
Yeah, they don't have the fine people that we have here. Speaking of fine people, there's one right there that just walked in the door.
There he is. Our buddy, James.
Hey,
Grantham.
when is that drawn? Is it this? I'm glad he walked in. Made me think about it. We need to buy your tickets now for the $10,000 WS Neal Quarterback Club giveaway on May the 12th.
Where can you find tickets to buy?
Terry Clark.
Okay.
James Grantham.
Okay.
Let's see. Eleanor. My Aunt Eleanor.
Okay.
I'm not sure who. James. Who else sells them things besides you and Terry and Eleanor? Who else is selling them? Coach Williams? Yep. Any of the coaches over there?
Coach Grace, Coy Campbell.
Yep.
Find one of them, get your ticket. They're drawing May 12th. One person's going to win.
Yeah. That's right. So, and how about, speaking of that, how about Rob talking about if something happened, he's got
to do it now.
Dress on and go down.
He's got to do it now.
Belleville. Well, I don't think he's got any shame. I don't think he's worried about that.
Well, Lizzie did her part.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she definitely did that. Mary Michael's birthday is May 8th.
We will celebrate that one for sure.
Yeah. Let us know, and we will. We'll get all those in. We need to. I guess at some point we're going to have to start when we get moved. We're going to have to have something that does nothing but keeps up a calendar for us.
All right, I'm getting Sherry Weaver to share that Pam Driscoll and Susan Rhodes both have tickets also for the drawing.
Okay.
So find one of these good folks, get your ticket, and get your name in the drawing for $10,000.
See you, Jay. I see some money walking out the door right there for that $10,000 drawing. Looked to me like there's Sensei Spikes. I haven't heard you talk about Sensei Spikes in a while. I hadn't heard Tanya say much about Sensei Spikes. Give us an update on where that's at.
Well, he's been having some private sessions with both of us, I understand. Mine have been mostly over the phone. I think he's worked with Tony some in the gym a little bit. And I'm sure he's looking forward to two of his prodigies getting it on. We'll see. For anybody listening that has tickets, Sarji Patel said if you will come by the winery, she'll be happy to purchase a couple. There's a couple of sales right there.
There you go. Terry Clark walks back in. You tell him that. I promise you he'll be over there seeing her.
That's 31 South. On the boulevard. Across from
Bruton Package.
Yeah.
That's right. Sarge, you need some tickets. We'll make that happen for you, Sarge. Martha Simmons in. Bart Langham, good morning to you, Bart. Angela Capers in as well. And Summer Lindsay, we'll get somebody over there to you. But at any rate, a lot of good things going on around here. And,
Always.
you know, you say you got a big game coming up tonight?
Big one over at Johnson Park. If you're out and about and don't have plans, stop by one of our Little League parks, watch the softball, watch the baseball, take a $5 bill, and support the concession stand. Good times.
What's the best thing to eat at the concession stand or in the world of DJ?
I like the Conecuh sausage dog.
Okay.
That's always been one of my go-tos. I always usually chase it with a nacho. But, of course, you got all the little sour punch straws and the candy bars and things like that. But Pepsi products at both places.
All the good stuff to eat.
Yeah. And it goes to a good cause.
Well, sure it does. Sure it does.
Those concession stands are the lifeblood of our recreational programs. If they're not supported, then the following year it'll suffer in terms of equipment and things it takes to put on such a nice leagues like we have in and around the area.
Speaking of that, I think this was...
Good morning, Weezy.
We may have already talked about it, but I think Hal and them had a pretty big turnout for the Chevy...
Yeah, had about 50.
Baseball clinic, did they not?
Yeah, had about 50.
And I wanted to say that. Good morning, Deacon. I wanted to say that to... Oh, goodness.
Those blow my mind.
Ugh. Yeah. I want to say this. One of Drive Times and BMP's friends, especially DJ, J-Law, actually is in charge of that deal. Am I correct?
I think that's right. He handles the marketing side of it. And now that we have become aware of that, we're hoping to possibly benefit in years to come. They've always been mighty good to us. Don't get me wrong. Been mighty good to us. But maybe, like you said, we know people too. Baby Ruth starts tonight over at Johnson Park also. Great. I'll be there early. JT.
Yeah, so J-Law, he do you think Mike can benefit more so than what we have been benefiting? Is that
I
what
think we got a shot. I think we got a shot.
I know sometimes he's in here and sometimes he's not. I don't know if he's in here this morning, but thank you, J-Law, for what you have done for for us. And that's a big thing every year. I think we're really the only
rural area
that does
benefits
that.
from that. Yeah.
Yes, we are.
And I'm going to tell you, Hal does a good job with that. Hal
certainly does.
Stays on top of
he
it.
Stays
sure
on top
there
of
are
it.
some things that are required of us as a community and as leagues that have to be turned in. And he's always real good about making sure that our T's are crossed and I's are dotted. And it certainly wouldn't take place without his efforts. And we appreciate Hal for taking care of that each and every year.
All right, so just to run down a couple things real quick. At 12 o'clock today on WBOSS, you'll be able to catch the replay from Friday's show, and maybe even the Donut Boy show. I think I may have loaded up just to, see what we could do.
I won't have, not tonight, but will I be able to go live from a Little League baseball game at some point, maybe?
Sure.
Just update a score, controversial call, stellar play.
You mean you can go live, and then I mean, like when you do, I'll just have to patch you into the radio. But I mean, yeah, if you're talking going on WBOSS, yes. But if you can do that, you can go live from here. Obviously, you can do whatever you want to. But I can patch you into whatever you want me to patch you into.
WBOSS, the flamethrower.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what see, everybody thought, and I got to tell you, a lot of this came from the fact that this has always been called a radio show.
Listening audience.
Even though we're on video.
Come on, JC.
But we have a listening audience. And that's been hard to break, has it not?
I'm not sure that we have.
Yeah, I don't know we ever have either.
I think it's still in place.
Good morning, Jeff Wilson. Been on a sales call all morning.
Morning, Jeffrey.
Katie Fowler, good morning to you. Greg Barlow, Wendy Hanks. Yeah, so, but anyhow, that's what's going on after that. Tonight at 8 o'clock, there'll be 80s on 8 kicking off, where it's just all 80s for probably 2 or 3 hours. So if you like that, check it out. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. WBOSS is up and running, and you ain't got to be, you can just pull it right up. And we're working on an app. We're working on all that stuff where it'll be real easy for you, real easy to get to. But we're doing this in a part-time capacity, and you got to understand it's one step at a time. And then, so we getting there. And Sargie, we will get somebody over there to see you here shortly about about some of those tickets. She did say after 10, by the way,
she did.
DJ.
Thank you, Sargie.
So, yeah, I did see where she said that. So, at any rate,
Monday's off and running. Got another week started. We appreciate y'all spending a few minutes with us here in the early going. Hope y'all have a great day. Want to thank Jim Peach Motors and Pete Chevrolet for bringing drive time to you each and every day. Thank you, Chip. Thank you, Ann. And hope y'all have a great Monday. We love y'all, and we will see y'all in the morning.
Thank you for tuning in to Drive Time, live from the Peach Pit in historic Bruton, Alabama. Remember to tune in every Monday through Friday at 8 a.m.-ish. Remember to like and share the Drive Time videos, as the more you like and share, the more chances you have to win.